Good morning, Dr. Gary here. We are working it here at the Jersey Shore. We're dental practice brokers, and it's a beautiful day. It's Sunday. We're out here working, and I think that's what separates us from the other brokers. They're gone fishing, and we're out here working. So we have an interesting story today, and this is focused more on the buyers. The theme of today is whose dream are you going to work on? Are you going to work on your dream as a buyer, or are you going to work on someone else's dream and stay an employee? You know, there comes a time you got to break away. And we're going to talk about that today. So anyway, we are now selling dental practice throughout the United States. We're in 19 states right now. We're going to be expanding rapidly soon. We'll be hiring a couple more acquisition people. And it has been great so far. We now have the 8 employees, 2 of which are CPA accountants, and we can help you in any state now. We're advertising in 19 states. We can help you in any state, anywhere in the country right now. We have all the connections, the banks, the attorneys, whatever you need, we'll help you with it. We're available 363 days a year. We take off Christmas and Easter. Call us. We pick up the phone constantly. Information you're about to hear is only for entertainment. It is not business information or legal advice. So our phone number is 201-663-0935 or contact info. Go to our website, dentalpracticeguide.com. That's just filled with info about us. So let's get into this. Are you going to work as a buyer? Are you going to continue to work for someone else and work on their dream, which is fine if you want to go that route, or are you going to work on your dream? Now, if you're going to work on their dream, yeah, there's some positive things about it. That is, they're paying health care for you. They have a steady income coming in for you. And you don't have the headaches of an office. Yes, that is advantages. But if you get hurt on Friday and disabled, you're done. You can't work on Monday. You're done. You can't get somebody to come and substitute for you to earn your income. You're finished. So when you work for somebody else, take that into consideration. I mean, that is over with. So that's very important that you distinguish that. And now it's time to work on your dream. You've got to get your dream together if that's what you want. And I think you should. Ultimately, probably that's your direction anyway. But work on your dream instead of somebody else's. Let me give you an example. This morning, working with a doctor, and the doctor is doing Medicaid and private and PPO, but the office he's working at is about 20% or 18% Medicaid. So that means 1/5 of your patients are Medicaid. Now, those people certainly need your treatment, and be fair to them. I think they appreciate your hard work, and there's programs to help them. But if you're doing it for several years, I mean, how many more years are you going to do it? And or if there's capitation, the compensation is very low, and when you're going to get reimbursed is very low. And I mean, how long are you going to continue working on that? And that is hard on you. It's hard on your body. It's hard on your neck. You're going to wear yourself out. Now, I know you can handle it and handle multiple ops at the same time, but I'm telling you, if you're ready to go out on your own, you start thinking about your own practice. Also, when you have your own business, you have the tax write-offs, which are available to you that you don't have as an independent contractor or as more so as an employee. So that's a time, like, how long do you continue to work, for somebody else? Now, initially, I think it's great. You get your speed up. You'll learn how they work their business systems. You'll be a help to that employer. You're a help to the community. But there comes a time you got to let go. Most of our doctors are on, maybe 4 years or less are now looking. I occasionally meet one doctor who's been out 12 years. Well, you've been out so long, got so used to that high salary. All of a sudden, it's a little tough to break away from that. And I understand that. Definitely we understand that. But there comes a time that you got to let loose. You can't cross a canyon in 2 leaps. It's 1 leap. That's it. 1 leap. No, I finished my residency program. I worked for others for 6 months, which is fine. That's it. I bought a building, a practice, 2 apartments, and a parking lot in one sweep. I'm not asking you to do that, but you can do it. And it was great. Got my own thing together. I mean, it just worked out fantastic. I was excited. I had my own office. I mean, it was the best. And it's all about autonomy. So when do you break away? Well, the Medicaid's going to wear you out. It's going to wear your body out. I don't think you should do that long term. I think you should start phasing away from that and get your own practice. Or you can get a smaller practice, work at the place you're at now, and then work at the small practice part-time. Maybe the doctor will continue on. But you want something of your own. You want to write your own ticket. You want autonomy. You want to have the right tax advantages. There's a lot of books and articles written on tax advantages of owning your own business compared to being an employee. So you got to get on that. You got to work on your dream rather than someone else's. If that's not what you want, that's okay. Continue to work for somebody else. Your life will be somewhat easier, but that's not my direction. I don't think that's your direction initially. So keep that in mind, bear that in mind, and but do try to break away. Like this one doctor, as I say, I'm working with him. Medicaid and capitation equaling about 33% of the practice. And I'm like, you're killing yourself. For what? It just doesn't make sense. So that's kind of what motivated me to make this tape. All right, team. I got to run now. I'm going to the next office. I'm showing this doctor. One of the reasons I stay in this business is I enjoy it. And I actually kind of relive my life, what I did through dentistry, through the young people coming through, and they could put deals together and get this thing together. I'm telling this one doctor I'm working with, or some of them I work with, there's nothing wrong with buying 2 practices at the same time. What's the big deal? I had 3 of them at the same time. You can get an associate, it works out great. You work a little harder, no problem. You could buy 2 at the same time. Sometimes the bank will give you a hard time, so we'll put you with different banks. That's all. But there's nothing stopping you from buying 2 practices simultaneously. Not a problem. You can relax a little bit, have a great time, and work hard. All right? All right, team, got to run. Off we go to the second practice. We're having fun every day, and we hope to see you soon. Bye.